Hi, my name is Peter Bradstater from TCA Australia. What I'd like to demonstrate today is how we're using Laserfish internally to store our job sheets. So here's one here that's been scanned in. It's a job that has been come in via a client, and the service customer agents have taken that detail, put it into our database system, and this is the sheet that gets printed out for the guys to go out. Now, this particular one is an actual job that has been completed, because you can see here that there are comments that a completed job. What will happen now is the technician will come in back to the office after making notes, and they'll just go to the MFD, and there's many in our organisation where it has been set up, so they just have to press a button to store that job sheet in the appropriate location. So basically they just put it in the hopper. They can do 5 or 6 at a time, it doesn't matter. And they just press LF scan, Laserfish scan, and that will then go into a particular part of the network. And now we're looking here at Laserfish Quick Fields, which has been set up to look at our server in scans job sheets right there. So what we're doing in this environment here is that we're looking at each page as it comes scanning in, and we're looking at the top right hand corner. So this is what we call zonal OCRing, and here behind that is surface job card. So the first thing we're doing is we're trying to determine what this document is. Now that we've got that service job card number, we then proceed on to do a pattern match to locate this job number. Once we have that job number, we are then going to go and look up real time to our database, ICE, which then will pull up all the information that's required for this particular document. So what we do then is we just press the play button. It will scan into all the documents. And you can see here on one of these documents that's determined that it's a job service card number. It's picked up the job number. It's gone and done a lookup on the database, found out that that's the customer's name, that's the type of equipment that was serviced, this is the date. These are all data that's sitting in a database system. So really all we're doing is determining the document type, finding the job number, and then using it to then go and do the lookup. And there's one here that it actually didn't do, and that usually is because of scan quality. You can see a bit of background. So all we're going to do there is actually type that name in, that number in, and we'll put it here as well. And then we can store by just simply selecting storing those documents. Now it goes into Laserfish, and that just gets stored. So we just log into Laserfish, the actual repository, and in here are the job sheets. And it automatically uses the client name as the folder, and within that you can see there are many different jobs. So it automatically stores that. We didn't have to name that, it was automatically done. What we can do now is we can actually search the repository for any type of criteria that we want. For instance, give me all jobs. Click in there, use this little date picker for last month, 1st of May to the end of May. I want to go to May 31st. And I want all the jobs that Alan worked on. And we can quickly bring up all the jobs for that date range that Alan O'Brien worked on. And of course you can open up any of these jobs and see the original documentation there for what actually happened. So that's using Laserfish to store all your paperwork automatically. It could easily be an accounts payable invoice or a purchase order. We can do those lookups, integrate with your database, in-house ERP systems, and it digitally stores it, so you don't actually have to keep the paperwork anymore. Another cool feature of Laserfish, because it's integrated fully into Microsoft Office software, you can actually have full integration. So if you're in your email, you have to particularly email any type of document, electronic document, to somebody outside your organization, you can simply just say, click a new email, put the email address in, Come over into Laserfish. Let's say we open up, this might have multiple pages, and we can just drop and drag that one page or all the pages in there. It automatically puts it in PDF format, and away you go. You can save directly from Laserfish as well when you've got emails coming in that's relating to a particular job number, and they will go to the database. So the full integration with Microsoft Office, it adds so much productivity and efficiency, and it really makes it easy to use.